Hello, Aries. I'm Heidi. This is A Fallen Rose Tarot and Positive Vibes. Give me just 1 second. My microphone came unplugged for a minute. So sorry about that. Okay, I hope you can hear me now. Let's try that again. I'm Heidi. This is A Fallen Rose Tarot and Positive Vibes. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope this finds you well. We're going to get started. I may drop a few cards here and there. I will definitely tell you the difference between a jumper and one that I dropped. I hurt my wrist at work, so I should be wearing a brace, but it makes it incredibly difficult to shuffle. I will be looking into several aspects of your life so that we can get a clear picture of what's going on. This is a new moon in Leo right now. Although time is fluid and you'll get this message when you're meant to, the intention is set for August 2022. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And cross watchers are welcome. But just remember to flip the energies. All right. You may hear a little noise in the background. My dog is here. Sometimes he shows up on the video, sometimes he doesn't. And I'm doing these live again because it's just taking forever to load videos on YouTube right now. So if you would like to donate to my channel or tip, or if you would like to schedule a personal reading or find my Facebook page to shop my services and my workings, the information is in the description box. I will never message you. I will never slide into your DMs. I'm certainly never going to call you beloved or anything. No. Real people don't talk like that. And real readers do not need to panhandle for clients. It's just not the way it works. If you're drawn to me, you're drawn to me. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind, as this is a general reading. And let's get started. We will be looking at your past, your present, and the outcome if everything remains the same. And your overall energy is the Seven of Swords. That's very interesting. That means there's a lot of options open here. That's also sneakiness, and for some people, spying. Shady, shady. But we'll find out. I will be clarifying tonight. I do not clarify the past. We were there. We've already dealt with that. There's no reason to be digging through that again. So let's get started. We're going to start out in your health line with the Five of Cauldrons in reverse. So this is not being grateful for what you had and trying to obtain things that didn't belong to you. Something about your health specifically, not taking care of your health maybe, since it's not appreciating what you had. Being careless, reckless. In your wealth of life is the Star card. This is Aquarius energy. It can also be wish fulfillment. With this being in your recent past, something you really wanted to happen in your social circle happened. And it looks like you manifested it, like you made it happen. In your finances, the Ace of Wands, there was some fiery manifestation that happened to improve your financial life at that point. And in your karma, the Five of Swords. There was a great fight, a great struggle, a great battle, possibly an onslaught. You were defeated. Or you defeated someone else and it's caused a serious karmatic cycle for you. We are in a Saturn retrograde, which is very much karma coming full circle. And in your heart line is the Five of Wands. A lot of fighting, a lot of drama that was unnecessary. It looks very unnecessary. It looks like whoever you were trying to fight just didn't engage, though. There's some dissatisfaction from someone who did not engage. Like you expected more, you wanted more. So whoever this is, I take it how it resonates. It's whoever turns up in your heart space, whoever you think of while I'm reading this. And now let's go to your current energies. And we will be clarifying these. Where? There. All right. In your health space is the Four of Shields in reverse. So your health is costing you a great deal financially at this time. It is actually blocking your finances, draining your finances, something along those lines. The world is here in your social circle. So the world is open to you at this time to move forward if you so choose to. And your finances, the Knight of Wands in reverse. This feels very karmatic, but we're going to clarify that. With the Knight of Wands in reverse, it's not fast moving. It's very much like you're wanting and waiting for somebody to save you. That's just not coming. It's not happening. With this being two fires in a row, it is very much fire energy. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. We are in a Leo new moon. However, the Leo new moon should be affecting fixed signs. So it's interesting that it's affecting you in this manner. And your karma, the King of Cauldrons. For some of you, this is big D energy. It just is. But this is somebody or a situation where something or someone pandered, played with emotions. With this being the King of Cauldrons, it's somebody that was genuine, that was heartfelt. And I'm very interested in why that would cause you show up in your karmatic cycle. And in your heart space is the shadow. All right, so that's Capricorn energy, Earth energy. There's a choice that needs to be made. Neither option is a good option. You're just going to have to take the lesser of the two evils at this point. You're going to have to sacrifice one for the other. That's just the way it's going to play out. A decision must be made in this matter. All right. Why is the Four of Shields in Aries health line? What's up with that? There's something, I don't know, it feels like retrospect possibly. Looking back at past decisions that have put you in your current position, but you haven't learned the lesson. So you're going to continue looking back instead of taking active steps forward. And the number 7. You expected something to bear fruit, but instead it bit back. You did not expect to be harmed in the process of what you were trying to manifest. I'm not really sure how that applies to your health line. It can be your mental, emotional, physical, spiritual health. Take it how it resonates. I don't have to understand the reading. You have to understand the reading. So I hope you get that. In your wealth of life, your social, the world. Why is the world here for Aries? For at least one of you, this looks like an injury, but I feel like this is more than just one of you. I feel like there's some injury that's causing problems, and it's going to continue to cause problems. And it is from an ill-advised choice or a stupid choice, something along those lines. I'm not sure. The number 13 is in your social circle. Fanciful thinking, not keeping your feet on the ground. This is wishful thinking. This is rather childish, actually. Not seeing things for what they are, refusing to accept the reality of matter. Not using wisdom and clarity that you already possess. And not listening to others that are trying to give you wisdom and clarity on the matter. And your money, the Knight of Wands. Why is the Knight of Wands here? Oh, okay. Finances, the Knight of Wands. Everything's kind of been locked up with your finances. Like you're just unable to get out and do what you want to do, what you know you need to do. Luck is not on your side in that matter. It's not going to ease up anytime soon. There's something about your luck. This is the number 2. So this is vibrating on a 4 for those of you that understand numerology. And in your karma, the King of Cauldrons. Why is the King of Cauldrons here? Why is he affecting Aries' karma and luck? Give that a little shuffle. The disruption of a happy home, the disruption of genuine peace and happiness, the disruption of this king's wish fulfillment, which also doesn't make sense to me in the slightest. Too many observers. There was talk. You may have been causing the talk. You may have leaked the information. You may have heard the information from somebody else. But there was a lot of talk and a lot of chirping going on about the disruption of this king's home, this king's happiness, his wish fulfillment, his hope. Something about it is not right and was disrupted and disturbed, and that's what's affecting your karma. And the shadow. Why is the shadow here for Aries in their heart space? Okay. Something is being brought to light. Something is being revealed that was shadowed before. A loss in faith, a loss in hope. This can be faith in the person, or it could be their faith, or it could be your faith. But something has caused a loss of faith, a loss of hope in this situation with this individual. And in your health space and your outcome is the Ace of Shields in reverse. There is no forward movement currently in this matter. It's just stagnant. Nothing's being manifested. Nothing's being done. There's no forward movement. And that's because you're closing the door on that. You're just done. You don't even care. You're not dealing with it. There are hidden details that you are unaware of, that you're not seeing the big picture for one specific detail that you're looking at. But there's a whole lot more to what's going on with your health than you're aware of. You're so hyper-focused on this one thing that you're not seeing that there are other things at play in this big picture. And the King of Wands, there's an awful lot of kings in here. Awful lot of kings, several men. Doesn't have to be, but very much feels like several men are in play. And at least two in a very big D way. The King of Wands in your social circle is in reverse. So this guy feels like this individual, he's not sitting in his power. He's not sitting in his strength. He's weakened in some way. He's not manifesting and ruling how he should. This could be you or another individual. I'm not really sure. It's the end of a wish. There was a wish fulfillment that is ending. It's just ending. And it's because there's even more that is hidden currently that you do not see. There is more to that story. There is more going on. Not everything has come to light. There are things hidden in the shadows still going on. All right. And the Page of Swords in your finances. So you're waiting on some kind of big battle, obstacle, ready for information or a message that will ensue this battle. Start this battle, start this journey. Some kind of congratulations. Some kind of celebration is what you're hoping for. It's going to make you feel very lost, actually. Like you're going to be kind of congratulatory, but you don't really mean it because it makes you very lost. It makes you feel very isolated. It makes you feel you're in a state of confusion and loss and just wandering. And it's just going to bewilder you, to be honest. It's going to make you all flighty and up in your head. I'm not really sure what this is. It's going to be very emotional and impactful, though. It will affect your finances in a serious manner. The Seven of Cauldrons is in your luck. It's in reverse. This is the taking away of options or a lack of options. Take it how it resonates. Something about not being left with any other options because you took away someone else's options, if that makes sense. The thing that sticks out to me is that there's a rose in one of these cauldrons. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but for somebody that should make sense. It's coming out very clearly that there are 7 things going on with your karma and your karmatic line. And that one rose in that cauldron, that's, even though it's hidden, it's in the shadows a little bit. It's not even the biggest one, but it is the most emotional one. It is the one that's going to be highly impactful on this karmatic cycle. This is the one that is especially coming at you. And you have the number 16, the wheel. This is going to keep moving. This cycle is moving forward, and you have to ride it out. There is no getting off the merry-go-round right now. You get served what you deserve. And the number 21. This is going to leave you lost in the wilderness for a minute. I don't know what that means to you. Oops, that was my hand. Sorry. But this karmatic cycle is leaving you lost in the woods. It's leading you out to the wilderness. It's like being alone in the wilderness. I really don't understand how that works in a karmatic cycle or in a karmatic and luck line, but okay. And the mother in reverse is in your heart space. There will be no new beginning. There will be nothing brought to new life or rebirth. The thing that really sticks out to me, I don't know why I've never noticed this in this card, but next to the mother is a sickle with blood. And it's just sitting beside her, and it's kind of running off into the river that she's washing her feet in, and it's being washed away like it's being cleaned. I don't really know what that'll mean to you, but she seems to be dropping several items into the river, and it's all just being washed away. It's like, whatever. But this is the end instead of the beginning. This is finite. This is finalization. It looks like you didn't appreciate what you had, and now you're just kind of hanging in there by a thread. You had everything that you could have possibly wanted or desired, or they could have had everything they possibly wanted and desired, and they had more than they were aware of, or you had more than you were ever aware of that you didn't notice, or they didn't notice. And the number 11. This is a strange message in your heart space too. This is working hard but not harvesting. Like the harvest is crap. The harvest is just twigs and sticks. There's no fruit. No matter how many times you beat that whip, they can't harvest what's not there. So all you keep getting brought back is twigs. This is a very confusing reading, Aries. I don't get it. I really don't get it. We're going to go ahead and pull your advice cards. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. I hope this helps. I would definitely check my other placements, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And also Saturn, if this is your karmatic cycle that I'm reading, because you should really look at your Saturn. Yeah. And yeah. Oh, okay then. Okie dokie. If this resonates, please give me a like and a subscribe. And a comment would be awesome. I appreciate encouragement. You don't have to, but it helps me to know that I'm getting through and that I'm connecting. And if this is something that you feel like somebody should see, you can share it. You can share it in messages. You can share it in text, social media, whatever. All right. In your health, It's time to step forward into the selfless and caring act of assisting others with health-related needs. I kind of feel like maybe we should go for the affirmation on that. Your core is connected with kindness and well-being. And your wealth of life. You are mentally clear and emotionally confident. Deal with challenging situations easily and honestly. In your finances, you are a steward of the earth. Leave the land and the neighbors in better condition than you found it. And in your karma, believe in unlimited potential and possibilities. And in your heart space, it is safe for you to be powerful and smart. You are extremely intelligent. All right, Aries, I hope that helped. Thank you so much for being with me and spending time letting me read your cards. I appreciate it. Thank you, and I hope you get everything you deserve. Have a great night.